All right, viewers, the video you are about to watch is the night view of the new Government House Boulevard. Also, the lighting system that you are going to be seeing in this video is just half of what you are going to witness by the time the boulevard is fully completed. So permit me, I am going to explain what I mean by that by the time we get to the boulevard, so I can give you a proper explanation of what I mean by the lighting system is just half done, and by the time they are completed in full, and by the time that global round object starts shining, then we'll understand the complete beauty of that boulevard. So, but right now, we are moving from Northia, that's Amobia axis. We are going to take inside Amobia because that is the area we are coming from. And we decided to have a little look of this area, what it looks at night, before we hit Awka, the boulevard area. And you can see what this place looks like. You know, it's just that some of the solar lights is not as shiny as some, because this solar light has levels. Some are very bright, while some are not that bright. And I am sure their prices may have serious differences. But however, it is still shining anyway, and is still serving. So this is the old N1HR road. We are moving towards Amobia, and right now we are inside Amobia, and we are moving towards the Awka axis. From there, we are going to divert into Awka. So this type of vehicle and load that we are seeing, I know this type usually want to move in the night. They will not want to move in the daytime because of arrest. Surely they will be arrested in the daytime, and surely they will not have it easy while moving in the daytime. That's why they prefer to move at night. But this type of loading is highly, discouraged in Nigeria. That's why they try to beat the traffic people. They try to beat the uniform people. That worries them while moving with this type of loading. So we've just entered inside Amobia, one of those internal roads in Amobia. You know, the road connects to the other bypass that we can use to bust out at Amobia flyover. From there, we'll move along the expressway. So, but from what I have seen so far, there is no place so far that doesn't have a street light. Nowhere, no place we've just passed that is not shining. The only thing that you can say or observe is that some of them are not as shiny as some that we may be meeting later. So, but the fact still remains that the places we've passed so far has street lights. Though we still have a very long way to go, but a journey of 1,000 miles, start with one step. And lo and behold, I can be able to beat my chest and say that Anambra journey has increased in the speed. The usual gear is not what the gear is now. The gear has been changed severally to move faster. That is what I can be able to say. And that reminds me, I hope you people are becoming aware that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will be visiting the state, Anambra State. That should be on the 8th of May 2025. Initially, I was talking about 6-7, but it has now been confirmed that the visit will be on the 8th of May 2025. The President of Nigeria will be visiting Anambra State, which is one of the states that he is in charge in the country. So now we are entering the bypass of Amobia that will lead us down to the flyover. And viewers, honestly speaking, the government needs to do something on this road, honestly speaking, because the traffic on this road is usually higher. And if anything happens to the traffic here, any little blockage, maybe one trailer or one vehicle got spoiled along this road, it usually causes a whole lot of traffic here. You can find out this thing that I'm saying. And once the traffic forms, it will trickle down to the flyover, Amobia flyover. From there, it's going to affect vehicles moving along the expressway and just within that expressway area and the connecting road of this flyover. So if there is any way the government can expand, if not dualization, expand this road to see if they can get extra large one lane in addition. And then in that case, they need to construct a kind of large seal up gutters. This place is in a slopy area. I don't think the clogs in the gutters will be a problem here, so that it will get vehicles to be moving along this place. That need to be considered. Even to walk on this road is usually scary. Honestly speaking, some people will attest to this that I'm saying. Pedestrians to walk on this road is always scary and risky. That is what I have observed. And I hope that one day government can look into this and make some necessary adjustments to get vehicles to be moving easily along this place. Well, we can see the traffic control lights along that Amobia flyover, and we have just entered the expressway moving to Aroma flyover. So, but in case if you don't know our location now, we are about climbing the Water flyover. So this is Water flyover. That is where we are. So we are going to move on top of the flyover until we get down to Aroma flyover. That is where we are going to have our turn into the boulevard. Where this flyover is supposed to be lightened up. Usually there is light on it, so they need to fix that light. This is Zara stores, so they need to fix the light on the flyover and make it to be shining at all times in the night. That is the way it is supposed to be, not only during Christmas period that is supposed to be shining. In the night like this, that place is supposed to be shining and bringing out the beauty of that flyover. And upon sighting this pedestrian bridge, you know that we've arrived Unizik temporary site. So this is the area called Unizik temporary site. By the right is Ates Avenue. By the left is Obiokoli Street. And we hope to still come and look and have a good view of Obiokoli Street. Since they fixed light on that street, we have not bring it to you people to see what that place looks like in the night. So we'll come back to Obiokoli and have a view of it. So, viewers, we've just entered the 3 Arm Zone Road. That is the new Government House Boulevard. That is where we are now. And you can see that everywhere is shining. And remember I said this is just half of it. If you observe well, you will see that by the side of the right side, there is no light there yet, and they are going to fix it the way they fixed the other extreme left side. And looking at it down towards the new government house entrance gate, you notice that the tower light on top of it has not started shining. So by the time they would lit up that tower global light on top, this place will turn into a different place. You would think that you are in one place in Las Vegas. Also, the water fountain that is at the base of the tower is yet to be completed, and the whole area will be lightened up. What can be able to imagine what it will look like, seeing the water sprinkling up under the a powerful lighting system. That will be a good sight to behold. So we are still moving towards the new government house road. Here they are yet to install street lights, though the trees are there already. This is the night view of the new government house road. So that place you are looking at now is inside the government house. You can see, I remember I told you guys about this place that in the night, if you view it in the night, you think that you are in another world. So, in whichever case, in whichever condition, we say a very big kudos to the governor of Anambra State, the able Professor Charles Soludo, for his giant stride and having the heart of a lion to enter the thick forest to do what he is doing. So, from here, we are going to continue our viewing. That is inside the government house premises. All right, viewers, we are moving down to Opiokoli Street. We are using the Onitsha Expressway towards Unizik temporary site. From there, we enter the Opiokoli and we move down towards the Y Junction. Like I said, we've not had a night view of that place. So today we are going to witness it driving along that street in the night, and we'll see what that place looks like driving along it in the night. And shortly, we are going to be there just a little bit shortly. And yes, from here I can sight the junction and the pedestrian bridge of that music temporary site. And you know that night is always, a little bit not like a daytime. So you need to take your time while moving in the night. Now we've entered the Obiokoli Street. You see these keke people here? Hmm. Our people, they know they here. Okay, they have a park there. Why not have such solar lights inside that park? Probably the park is dark, and maybe they think that in night, enforcers may not be around and they can be doing anything. That is wrong. The system should be maintained at all times until the close of work. So if their problem is not to have that their park is not, shining in the night, they need to see how they can install solar lights there so that that park remains their park. Clogging around that expressway in the daytime and in the night, sorry, it is not quite good, and that is not safety advisable. So we are moving along Obiokoli Street, and you can see the environment, the street lights, they are there. But one thing I noticed is that the street lights, they are not shining as the one, like the one in the Government House Boulevard. Although I don't expect them to be similar anyway. So, but it's not quite bad. Road users are using it, including the drivers and the pedestrians alike. Everybody is using it. It's not bad anyway. So we are moving along the street, and we'll have a complete view of it. Thank you.